Hi YouTube, this is Penwithers. Thought we'll have a look. We've got on a bit further now with a bit of the landform around Penwithers, and I just thought I'd show you what we've done now. Now, as you can see, I've got a couple of inches of polystyrene here. Just to give you a close look, it's just offcuts, big gaps in it. Just thought we would have a quick look. So I've had some polystyrene, the white stuff, and also I had some offcuts of Celotex. Obviously I've got to fill in down here, blend this in, and around to here where we'll have a tunnel mouth. A little bit restricted on height here, so I'm going to have something a little bit more modern there. Obviously we've got around this side. And obviously looking back through into the station, obviously the platform there, goods shed going just in there, so that track there will enter the goods shed. And we've done a little bit of landform, and you can just see a bit of a tunnel mouth there. So done that one with Celotex, and I've carved it off a little bit now, shaped it up. And over there will be the road coming down into the station. So, but just really to see this polystyrene in its raw shape, because I see a lot of people putting polystyrene and then covering it with the old mod rock. I don't bother, literally just shove this polystyrene in, no finesse with it. You can see there's big gaps. That will be covered over a bit later on when I come up a bit higher. And basically I'll just carve it into a shape, have some painter's cork, fill in any gaps, paint it over, and time you've got what's called a bit of scenic material over the top. It doesn't warrant spending, you know, probably doing what I'm doing here would be about 20 quid on mod rock. So coming around this side, obviously I made up this tunnel mouth out of some 9mm ply, so that will be, thought it would give quite a nice view into the station. Obviously there was a passing loop on the platform, so I've replicated that, and it went through the tunnel on a bit of a bend. So, but obviously I've not got a lot of space to come out any further, so probably I can only get a pannier tank through there or a shunter to be able to go back into the passing loop. But I thought if I want to come through with a DMU car set, I can always join on a little bit of track and perhaps have someone here to prop it up. But at the end of the day, we've got to make the most of the space we've got. So, but the old tunnel's coming quite nicely. So what we got obviously is the road here coming down into the station, and obviously then it will pass back over this bridge. We'll curve around here, come around here, and I'll probably curve it in over this bit and bring it so I can have another bridge crossing these three tracks here. But I want to try and, rather than just having straight roads, I want it like a country lane, because by the station there was a, obviously you come over the road bridge and you would turn left and run along here, and you'd meet back up near the track. So we're going to replicate it somewhere near like it is. But I just thought, now I've got some of this polystyrene in, just have a look. You know, and this is all rubbish offcuts that I had. I haven't bought anything. Cornish and careful. But obviously once I get this filled in underneath here, get the road around, put a bit more on top, and then we'll have another look, perhaps when I'm ready to put a coat of paint on it. And like I say, I can't see the point, bit of emulsion over the top of this, and it's fine. So that's what I've done on all this end of the layout, so, and it's worked quite well. Cheap and cheerful. So basically all this was rubbish, chucked away. So I thought we'd just well make use of it, bit of upcycling. Anyway, we'll leave it to that for now, and hopefully when we come back next time you'll see me getting ready for a bit of paint. But you never know, I might think of something in between. Anyway, catch you in a while. Well, here we are, Friday evening. About 10:15. Strictly's on tonight, so I got a little bit of spare time. So just sat here having a look at what I've done. This is the view from the chair where a lot of people tend to sit, so it's really blanked a lot of it out. But as you'll see, I put this edging around to cover up the end of the polystyrene that I've used there. Thought I'd give it a coat of paint. And quick shot down towards the station. And we've closed in all of this side now. Got the road coming around. And closed in this gap in underneath. And like I was saying, basically just polystyrene, excuse me. Oh, a bit of polystyrene, bit of Celotex, and some of the old-fashioned Celotex there, so form that around quite well. And obviously we've got the little curved lane, and obviously here, I was saying obviously the gaps, all I've done is used a bit of painter's caulk, stopped in, sealed up some of the cracks, so on the whole turns out quite well. And like I say, you haven't got to be too fussy with it, because obviously this area would be quite a rough area, a lot of undergrowth, bracken, that type of stuff, a few trees, bit of grass over it. So what I'll probably do next is give it a bit of, got some brown vinyl matte emulsion paint, so I shall give that a coat over. But it's starting to take shape. Put a little bit of, filled that up in there, made a little bank up from the lane, and possibly, I'm not sure yet, I might put a little bit more on here, but that's the beauty of it, you can play around with it. And I've just made up the bridge. This will be the road bridge coming over the main lines. This is going to be a bit interesting because obviously it's at an angle, so to get this underside closed in might be, a little bit different. But I'd say that will be. Let's have a look in underneath. I've only roughed it up. Nothing special, just some off-cut supply. That will be the view looking back through. And there's a view back across where the station is going to be. Obviously I've got to trim this side in a little bit, but yeah, on the whole, what's that, 5 evenings from going from the old flat board to get into this. So I certainly made a mess, and there's probably a bin load of offcuts gone out, but like I say, cheap landform, everything would have been chucked away. Even all this ply was offcuts from things I've done. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night, get this video up, and hopefully a few comments, and we'll speak to you soon. And the next time we look at it, I think I would have thought we'd get it painted up and start working on the scenery. Possibly I might just continue some landform down over this section here. And then we've got a nice big area to get a bit of static grass on and cover this bit in. A little mammoth session of ballasting coming up. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and as they say, bye for now.